It's a fine rainy morning at Heavy Acres. So I'm gonna have to be forced to work inside. And I'm blessed to be able to do it. I've been a little slack. I've been wanting to put a wood stove in here. Maybe even make a little waste oil burner. But I need a chimney. Guess I better start scrounging. But first, I'm going to use this piece of plywood here to make a door for my well house and some other stuff. So let's see how that goes. Alright, here's my plan. This is just like 3/8 plywood. So I'm going to take some oil I mixed up with a little hydraulic oil in that barrel used, and some diesel fuel and some used diesel motor oil. And I'm going to paint both sides of this board, which will accomplish two things. One, make it dark so you can't see the seams. Well, the other wood I'm going to use, I'm going to sandwich the plywood between two layers of wood. Plus it'll keep it from rotting. I think this is what I'm going to use for the back side of the door. I got some thin pine. That's probably maybe 7/16 or so. I think I might have enough. That piece there, pine, is a little thicker, and I got this piece of poplar. I might have some other around, but I gotta make up my mind, how do I want to do it. Do I want to run them straight up and down or sideways? I think I'm going to cut them short way. Otherwise I'll have a lot of waste. I got so into it I forgot the video, but look who came back.
Yeah, I videoed you a little bit, but I've done most of this. What it was going to look like you did in the video.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Huh?
I can't hear a word you're saying. Look at that dog. He's got all dirty, messy, been laying in the creek. See a girl get mad, watch her break a screw. See?
Piece of junk screw.
Let me show you a little secret though you can do.
And then that. What's up with that?
I don't know, you just gotta tighten it up. What are you giving me that look for?
Gonna have 1,500 screws.
I got those screws at an auction. I'm bent on using them up.
Yeah, you're bent on it, all right. It's gonna take about half a dozen to get it in the dang board. One spot. That's disgusting.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's real beautiful.
Somebody's gonna think a little kid did that.
I need a step stool to use this workbench.
Mrs. Hevy Chevy humbly requests that I come up with a different method.
You and your harebrained ideas that don't work out well.
It works fine. The
Yeah,
planer,
because you're not the one with the chips in your eyes. They're all over you. From head to toe.
the planer worked fine.
Yeah, it worked great. Better than that.
This girl is a trooper, let me tell you. I guess I better find that elbow for that thing. The elbow for the dust collector.
Yeah. Sure would be nice.
But didn't that poplar turn out real pretty? Got a little hint of red.
That's what was clogging. I think something broke out of the thing and got.
Planers don't like knots like that. I think this is tulip poplar. We should have planed that one. But it's a workbench. It's gonna be okay. Alright, I made a big mess in my shop. But I got a door done and a workbench 80% done. I gotta put some stuff on the bottom and maybe a floor down there and a back on it. But I think it's gonna be pretty stout. I prefer a steel one, but I got the materials at home. I just haven't had the time. Or taken the time is a more accurate statement, I guess. Anyway, that's all you're getting out of me tonight. Oh yeah, that's an old reed device. Patented 1912. It's a good old vice, yeah. It's early morning again at Heavy Acres, and it's still raining. Still raining. So I guess I'm gonna have to work inside, at least for a little while. That's okay, there's plenty to do here, as you can see. Look at her, she brought me a bacon egg, an egg, don't have no cheese, sandwich, and a cup of coffee. That used to say something. I don't remember what. Terrific Dad, I think. And she came back with a BC powder because last night I was in the camper. I don't know what the heck happened. Anyway, I was wearing my little moccasins I stepped on a step and slipped, went hind end over a tea kettle.
Nearly knocked over the water cooler.
It landed on my hip. Anyway, this is what happens to old people. You slip and fall and break a hip, and that's it, baby. What do you suppose your genius dog is over there doing?
Creating a mess. What is wrong with him? He ain't right.
You don't want to be seen on camera, do you? That dog, I've always said, he ain't too bright. This woman right here has just given me an ultimatum.
I did not.
You said you're not running the planer today unless I fix that sawdust business.
That's right.
It's an ultimatum.
You didn't.
Maybe I'll get the dog to help me. He clearly likes sawdust.
Clearly. You see how he has it hooked up for himself. Might need to use that on you.
My dad would use hardwood.
Can you believe this? He said this took a lot of thought.
He's a 90 on it. Look at where the hoses.
Yes, but you see how much you're covered and how much I was covered?
Oh, I got a little on me. I bought that thing a few years ago on Amazon, but you gotta stick 2 buckets of stuff on it or else it'll wind up over there. It's out of balance, I'd say. Got a nice comfy bed there, bonehead? Huh?
Don't listen to me.
Go on, fling it up there. Look, wag your tail. It's fine.
God love him.
Poor dog. He ain't got no sense at all. A while ago,
Where it's warm.
he was standing over there looking at that blue barrel. When he rides in the truck sometimes, he'll sit on the seat, in the back seat, and just look at the back of the seat.
Bless him. I still love you.
Alright, he's a likable dummy.
He is. Cute as anything.
He's so cute now. He's all dirty, been rolling in the creek in the mud and sawdust. Anyways, it occurs to me I need some outlets and whatnot and provisions for lights on my bench here. I'm kind of going all out, ain't I?
Yeah, but you should.
So I've been digging out my electrical stuff. I gotta admit, my dad's the electrician, not me.
And your son might be.
And I have a advanced home wiring manual somewhere, but I think it's at home, so. I've done a little wiring. I helped my dad when I was a kid all the time.
That was a long time ago.
What?
That was a long time ago.
I'm not that old.
You're older than I am.
A little more than half a century. And you're almost a half a century, so.
Hey, I just had a birthday. I got almost a whole nother year.
I think this is some wiring I took out of my house right after I bought it. How do you like that? The guy in there did not have the advanced home wiring manual.
I guess not.
I found all kinds of crazy stuff. Cable clamps on the main power feed. Someday I'll tell you about all the stupid stuff I learned whenever I bought that house. Alright, I think I got enough stuff here to be dangerous. Alright, now I gotta go out in the rain Wipe off the tractor seat. Hope it starts. Come up here and unload a barrel of dirty diesel fuel out of the back of the truck.
We should have done it the
Should-
day we came.
shoulda
Like I
came.
said, you know, unload this barrel.
Look at that dog. Getting my money's worth out of that, ain't I?
How'd you like the one I got you for Christmas?
I haven't tried it on yet. I like them Carhartt shirts.
That's what I bought you for Christmas.
Well, this is perfect for here. I ain't trying to pick up no chicks here. There ain't none to be picked up.
I'm already gotten.
Except that one. Well, I was just going to go out and get the tractor, but listen at it.
Probably. That's a sign
What?
that you shouldn't go trying to mess with the tractor at the moment.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I told you so about something again. What was that, honey? Oh, we're using his name. We should call him Mr. Heavy Dog. It's raining like a cow peeing on a flat rock. Are you scared, buddy? All right, I got 3 or 4 boxes, and there's 1, 2, 3 different kinds.
We won't talk about how ugly it is.
We're not going to talk about this. You hunting stink bugs, bonehead? What do you want? Huh? You want my breakfast burrito? Well, you're just gonna have to be patient. I'm doing a little more wiring this morning. I'm not the greatest at this, but I can get it done. You know. I watch my dad. Look at him sitting there so patient. Oh, I dropped something. What the heck is that? Look at him. Oh, so good. Sausage, egg, cheese. Hey, you want some? Sit. Bonehead. Sit. Sit. Let's see if he acts better this time. Sit. Stay. My battery's going dead and looks like I got no way to charge it, but I built a little fire in the stove to test that lid I welded. Oh, it's cracked right there. I didn't see that. Alright, so I got everything wired up. And I plugged in my little lamp there. And hit the switch. Nothing happened. Nothing. What did I screw up? And finally I figured out. GFI. I just had to sit reset. Everything works. See there? Alright. And I got a nice 30 amp 220 outlet. I might bring one of my good welders up here. Alright, here's what I've been doing. Carpentry work with a chainsaw. It's kind of ugly, but ain't much you can do. This is a pretty crude design here. Pretty crude. I'm mad right now. One, them dogs ain't shutting up. And two, she tipped over a bucket of oil all over in my interior.
You had it haphazardly in there in the first place. But
Well, if you jerk shovels out from underneath the bucket, it's going to tip over.
I didn't jerk it out from under the bucket.